This is a tarot card reading for the zodiac sign Aquarius for the week of the 28th of January till the 8th of February 2021. I start with the past and then I will talk about what situations you're in at present, and then I tell you what the cards give us for the future. This is a general reading, so please only take what resonates, and please like and subscribe or leave a comment if you like. Starting with the past, I see that, I think I see over this whole reading, there is this person in your life and you're not anymore on the same page. This person is, they made you like a solid offer, I think. Something they wanted to, have a long term relationship with you, and maybe you had. And it was very, I can see throughout the reading, very much based on materialistic things, on money, or on how you spend money together, or how you do things together, more than that this is based on love. Or I think as you see this, I think that you didn't know anymore what you wanted. I think that you were coming out of this. That you were blindfolded. I think that you went back to this person maybe several times. Maybe you have separated and then you came back again to them. I think that each time there is this problem in the way. I think it is about this, maybe even you had a job offer or something that was related to work that you really wanted to do. And I can see that this person is a bit, they don't think that you should have done that, or they think that they were a bit immature with it. And I think that has caused really an ending. And not only once, but maybe several times. I think this person had, unrealistic hopes, or they were thinking differently about this relationship than you were. I can see also that they went over your boundaries with many things as you saw it, or maybe they were too much. I think this is a person, their ego is in their way. That I think because you also have the Emperor, and you do have the King of Pentacles. This person likes to have all materialistic things, and they are fine with it. They see that's like the solid basis for a relationship, where you maybe can give each other things. But I think you are, it can also be the other way around, but I think that you are happy with what you got. I think that you are happy with all the things that you have in your life, and that materialistically, and that you like to develop into something that is more, that you really have meaning in your job, or that you can really maybe help people, or that there is, you feel that there is something more out there for you. Now the Judgment card is also like a wake-up call, and I think that is what happened to you. I think that you felt like you wanted to more develop yourself into things that have nothing to do with materialistic things, or it's not so much about how you can present yourself. I think it's more about really being of meaning for something. I think this is like also a wake-up call. So I think that you notice that this person is very much busy with their ego, or is very much about how they present themselves to the world, and yeah, they also want you to follow their yeah, their ways, but I don't think you can do that. So I think you felt like you can't yeah, you can't be on the same page anymore, not in that. And you feel like yeah, the magician, you feel like there's so much out there that you want to discover and do for yourself, and you want to yeah, really manage things. And I think you really also are a spiritual person, and you want to create something that yeah, helps others, I think, but also you feel like yeah, there is something more out there that you don't have with this person. This person yeah, it's not, it's not, it's about the beauty of things, and about how can they yeah, they maybe buy you presents, or maybe yeah, they give things to you, but you experience love in a different way. I think you wanted to work out these plans, and I think that maybe this person told you that you were not realistic about that, and why do you need to do that, or why do you, it's not going to work, or I think that they were maybe not so positive about it. They were maybe saying, oh, if you do that, you walk off the cliff, and you're not going to be like, you're going to lose money, or you're not going to be that pretty, or you're not going to. I think that yeah, you didn't want that anymore, because you really had this wake-up call about this person, and you saw that that was not working for you. Yeah, because you really wanted to go in a different direction, I think. And then there was separation. The time apart from your partner is on the horizon. And yeah, at present, so I can see that yeah, it is lays next to the death card, not to worry about, but that is a big transformation. For so this separation, it is like yeah, this person did not support your ideas. They could not understand what you really wanted for yourself, what you wanted to develop, and how important that is for you. They just didn't understand that. Also, that it is more that you really want it all. You don't want only material things. You also want the mind. You want things to yeah, a social life as well, and yeah, a combination of things. Yeah, so I think that you really wanted to develop in a different direction, and I think yeah, that you have the death card. It lays next to the death card, so it yeah, that means it was the ending of that relationship, but it's also like a new beginning. It is a transformation that yeah, is maybe hurting, because you sometimes want to stay where you were. You really have strong feelings together, but you see that you're both developing into a different direction. Maybe, yeah, that person, I think, yeah, they are just happy with their material things, and I think that they are also stubborn, and they see things in a very yeah, maybe for you too easy way, too like yeah, too idealistic, or too about money, or about who they are, or about what they want to do in life. And I think that you are much more grounded. So, and that is so yeah, so contrary, because in a way this person looks like they are solid, and they are like grounded, and they know what they're doing. In a way they know what they're doing, but they have a lot to deal with in, they have to do a lot, they have a lot of work still ahead of them, working on themselves and working on their ego issues. I think you are grounded in that you know for yourself what you have, what you can live off, how you can live with it and with the people around you. You have also the need to also maybe take care of a family, or you also want to have a solid income or something that of course everybody wants to be able to take care of their things, of the people around them, but I think you have much more an idea of how you can practically help people. You have the retreat card. It's time to disconnect from the world. And I think, in this separation, you have the Wheel of Fortune as well. So I think it is a turning point. That separation is a turning point in your life, because you had this wake-up call, and it goes, really towards you discovering yourself, who you once were, what you wanted to do in your life, and your purpose. And I think the other person is maybe also in this way has to also start thinking about what this was, because they really miss you. It lays next to the Five of Cups, so they really feel like they lost you, and they don't want that. So I think this is turning towards something that you both need to learn, and in the future that you it's the Wheel of Fortune, so it will turn out better for you both, I think. But it is still the feeling that I think that both of you are not sure if this was the right decision. But sometimes you feel, that is the right decision, because you can do the things that you want to do. I think the other person takes it maybe much more, something that maybe they are going to do silly things. Maybe they just go and take someone else out, or maybe they are going to look at other people, or they try to get over it by doing something that maybe causes them to not be able to get back to you, something reckless, or maybe they say something, because it lays next to the King of Swords. Maybe they say something that they know that they can't take back. So I think that's it. But this card's also saying you want that something else for yourself. So you miss them, but you also know that you need to take this step away from them to your independence, so that you can really see it is that you get to yourself. You have this card, so that's it's like a beautiful card. It's like this person feels confident, they're getting their self-worth back, and they feel really that they are that they have everything in their freedom, really, and they have everything around them what they need, what they want. And also I think in the spiritual world, I believe that you also feel that you were happy with that person, but you also see that there is so much difference between the two of you, and you're happy that you are working out, that you have your own freedom back, your own independence. They are I think because this lays next to the Fool, this person is still working on their appearance. Now, I don't think there's anything wrong with that, but if they are, I see that in several cards here. If they are working only on the outside of themselves, if they value themselves to how much money they have, or if they value themselves only if they look good, so that for the opinion of other people, then that is of course is in the end not making them feel better. But the problem is that they can't be with in a relationship, because that doesn't work in a relationship. If you are both so different from each other, experience material things in a different way, or appearance in a different way. I think that this person's ego is really in the way, and that they show yes, several times. So in the near future, they show that they still have unrealistic ideas. I think this person maybe thinks, they believe that they are rich more than they are, or they believe that they are maybe like a superstar or something, film star, or when they see a film, or or they believe that what is going on in films is the reality, and they want to they ask you to behave in similar ways as in these films, which is totally manipulated by or it's not manipulated, that sounds negative, but it is, of course, it's a scene, it's for us to dream with in the film, and then when we get out, when the film is finished, that idea is for most of us disappeared again. But they seem to be stuck in that. They can't seem to transform or get out of their ego issues. You're really going to step up for this. You feel that this person has, with their unrealistic ideas, they have stepped on your boundaries, and you really gained your freedom back. You really got really independent. You gave them this wake up call. And so it's like, you do want them, you really like them, you really love them, and you really want to hold on to this. But I think you also realize that it needs to be clear that what your boundaries are, and that things are not working out because of this person's ego issues. I see that each time again, so it lays next to the Emperor as well. You have the Five of Cups, so that is like this person, they really feel that they lost you. They can't see what is still there. They can't see how to fix it, because these glasses are gone, and they can't get to the castle like this, so they can't see. That's in the future. They see only the negative things. They can't see the positive things. That's what this card is about. So that is going to take a long time before this person is going to understand how they become the Emperor, how they can make this wheel of fortune go into their favor. They just can't see it. They can't. As long as they can't see it, there's nothing you can do about it either. You have the Emperor, and so I believe this has several meanings. So this person is still like, they really want you back. They feel lost, but they are looking at ways of how to come back to you. Now, they are still having the same issues, but they can also see that there is something special between the two of you, and they really don't want to have this feeling anymore. They don't want to miss you, so they are going to do something to maybe listen to you, and to come up with like a plan for how it could work between the two of you. And so they are going to take control. And yeah, maybe for some of you, there's also a parent who's helping you to get there. I think it is also that the Emperor to me is also saying that you are going to work out your plans, that you have a good, you found a way of doing what you wanted to do and to be successful. And I think, yeah, you're going towards that. I think this is in the future. Yeah, you are going to come back together again. But for some of you, this will only be as good friends. I think that you do still have a strong connection there. And yeah, you do love each other. And you do, you're going to see it that you really do like, that you are going to find some common ground. You're going to find something back that you both really like. And that you maybe liked in the past. You have good memories. For some of you, this stays in memory, but I believe that for most of you, you do get back together, but I think it is based on this friendship, on this something that you had in the past, the good memories about it, and yeah, on trying to find the positive things that you had together. You have the sun in this in the reading, at the end of this reading, and it is like, yeah, it's really very nice because it is like a positive card that shines a light over this whole reading. Yeah, everything that yeah, you needed to know, you will understand in the future about this relationship as well, and you are really happy. You feel like you found yourself back. You already did not long ago then. And yeah, I think that you are going to feel like free and really happy in what you do. And you're going to be successful in what you do. And they are also going to feel much better. I think that they have also gone through some kind of transformation for themselves. And I think that they also face now more, there's more a light on how they have been perceiving things for themselves. So, yeah, and then you have the card soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. And yeah, I do want to say, it doesn't always need to be that you need to be with a soulmate in a romantic relationship. So this can turn out to be a friendship because you have the Six of Cups. And so that's maybe a good basis to, yeah, come back together in the future and yeah, and see, maybe just start off, yeah, like low-key, just as a friendship, and see where it is going, and if this can be something in the future again. Okay, Aquarius, this is what I have for you. Thank you very much for watching my video, and see you next time.